Hey everybody, Robert here working on the floor, and my wheel just wasn't doing the job that it typically does. So I was looking at it and it's pretty wore down. There should be like a tread on it and it is gone. I don't know if you can see like the inner lip, it's gone. So I think I might have used my wheel to its life. So just wanted to show everybody what we got going on. The floor's looking good though, otherwise we are just getting like underneath here, the nooks and crannies, and we are going to start to assess the floor and get some patching done. But that's where we at. This is looking good, guys. Thank you.
Morning guys, so I found row 1. It was right back here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back here because usually in the terminology when we're pouring, it's like go put it on the back row, put it on the first row, put it in the middle row. So I'm going to put it back here on the first row. Hey everyone, up in bay 1. Went to grab a vacuum to clean up all this sawdust, to realize there is a vacuum over here for the sawdust, but it wasn't turning on when we would run the saw. I have now made it to turn on when the saw is running. Thank you. So Eric told me when we were over here that there was a magnet here with a hook that this was hooked onto, and it's been missing for at least a week. So yeah, it should have been brought up because this is doing no good.
All right, so Jesse's fixing the hose, and this improvement has stemmed into another improvement. And so we've ended up sorting out a whole cart and explaining what we got going on here. Show, Vanna.
So now, when we are pouring, we don't have to turn around and try to wash paddles, wash off our hands, do whatever we're doing.
I'm gonna have that bucket in the way.
Yep, it's
Right here.
We also moved that barrel that was right here, that was a trip hazard, and hey, you got to work around it. And we're getting everything in one spot.
So those came from the bottom of the other one. Pull out that end. These are nearby, so they're right where you can reach them. Is the idea there? And the cleaner. This moved down so they only fall like an inch if they would fall, so they don't fall like a foot and then crash and burn. And then what we got going on here was this was always falling, and I found out the holder for an air assist or whatever that is broken anyway. We ground it off, so now it sits in there real nice, doesn't fall. Put the rags here.
Put our pigment right here. So
Yep. Then we had extra pigment on the shelf, which took up a lot of room, and we moved that back over to that shelf. And what we ended up doing is this other stuff, because we were getting full of stuff and we have to relabel it. We're gonna get another shelf up here yet for the bucket returns and clean up that mess. Is the goal is that's going to end up here, so there should not be anything. That should be perfectly clean for whoever's doing 3S on this one. This way, have a little bit of homing for a couple other things and sorting out. Well, I was sorting this out, and special thanks to Mr. Chris. We were talking about the hopes of 3S, and people really just not just pushing a broom, but like moving stuff and really investigating. And this is one of the areas he talked about, and so it's always good. He doesn't work in this area a lot, and he came to this area more recently, and so this has bugged him, and he's like, I just can't believe nobody's come up with something better. And so he suggested laminate, and lo and behold, I don't know if it was subconscious or what, but there's two of them just laying here. So I laid this down because it makes sense doing it this way, but then it's a trip this way where this might stand up to the forklift a little bit if we clean this, put the cardboard down, and then lay this out. But we got two pieces to give a trial, probably a little Gorilla Tape and find the right spot and clean it up good. hopefully someone's going to jump on that. Way to go, Mr. Chris.